and welcome to Love is Crafting.
Love is crafting.
In today's project, we will be showing you how to DIY some candles out of the Dollar Tree mugs.
Yes, these candles use the melt and pour method to take these ordinary Dollar Tree mugs and make them hold fire.
Yeah, and we used all materials from the Dollar Tree. Really fun and easy to do.
So be sure that you like,
comment,
and subscribe.
Love is Crafting.
Love is crafting.
And in today's DIY, we are going to be making candles using the melt and pour method. And we are going to be using these adorable holiday mugs so that we can use them as gifts. We have our mugs. I went ahead and I got these these candles. I got these 5 candles from the Dollar Tree, and the cups came from the Dollar Tree as well. These are unscented candles, so they're gonna be great to use. And we have our pot that we're gonna use today. Let's jump right into it. All right, so here we are in the kitchen. We have filled up our big pot with water, about 3/4 of the way full, and we're just going to stick the candles into the pot. We do have it on about medium heat, so we'll see if this works.
Is this gonna be heavy enough to not float away?
You know what? I didn't include displacement when I was thinking this through.
There we go.
And it's the displacement. I put too much water, so let's try it again. So this time I only filled up the pot halfway, and I'm gonna put the candles in here. So when you're doing this, think about displacement. You know, I think it's good. So 4 candles was ideal. When I put in that 5th, it started to move a little bit, but I think it'll be fine. We'll keep an eye on it. Okay, so it's been about 30 minutes, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna look to see what the progress of our candle is thus far. I should probably be using hot gloves, but
Hot gloves.
or mittens, but it's really not all that hot up top. But here it is. So it looks like it's starting to melt here down at the bottom. So we are just gonna continue to let it melt.
When looking at this, I thought it was liquid.
I just think it's the angle.
Wow, that's...
Yep, it's going. Like I said, slow and steady wins the race when it comes to candles and melting wax and stuff. So slow and steady. Alrighty, it's been about 45 minutes, and let's check on our wax progress. It's coming along. It's not exactly there yet, but it's almost. So we're starting to get melted in wax, which is good.
Was it just the white one that melted?
No, the green one is too. It's darker, so it's harder to see. It's at the bottom. And let's look at the red. Yep. So it's coming along. Let's see if I can push any of this down just yet. Nope, it's not ready to go all the way into it, so we'll come back. Okay, so we're back, and it looks like our white candle has completely melted, and our other candles look like they're ready to be pushed down. This green one, man, this is some strong wax over here. That one doesn't want to go down, But the red one looks like it's ready to. Maybe not. All right, so the red one needs a little bit more time, and the green one does. But the white one, that one is completely melted. The wick is still above the wax, so we're still good there. I kind of wanted to pull them all out at once so we could pour them all at once. The white one was just in case we needed to add some for a filler, so we'll see. Okay, so the wax is all melted. Take a look at this. All melted, so we are going to get to pouring. Okay, so we got our candle all melted. What I need to do is I need to get the actual wick out of here. So I got some tweezers and I grabbed the wick. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place it in here. We want it to stay in the middle. So what we're gonna do is we are going to get a Dollar Tree skewer that's used for barbecue, and we are going to wrap it around the skewer to keep it in place as the wax dries. Probably need to wrap that a little bit better though. There we go. Okay, that's not wrapping what I wanted it to.
Well, just around the time crunch, I think we're just gonna see how it works. Or tape it.
No, I think it's okay. This isn't too hot. So we're just gonna go ahead and pour it in there. That got a little warmer than I had expected it to. So I'm gonna finish pouring. And I want it to be a little bit fuller, so I'm going to take our second candle and start pouring. And that is pretty good.
Are you putting any scents in here?
Yes, I am going to put some scents in here, and we're going to use sandalwood. So since it's unscented, and that's a lot of wax, we're gonna
dump the whole thing,
or pretty close to it. And then once I'm done with this, I'm gonna try to get that wick a little bit more in the center. All right, so back to scenting this.
There's not a way that you could take that stopper off.
You know what? You're probably right. Ha! You are so smart. That came straight out. Now we're gonna just pour it in. My hope is that this will solidify and we won't have any sinkholes and we won't also have any cracks. So fingers crossed. Okay, so now we are going to remove the wick from the red one, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually try and hot glue this one down so it doesn't move. Nope, that wasn't a good idea. I can't really reach down there, so we're just gonna kind of shoot and aim. Hope for the best.
That's why it's called a hot glue gun, right?
Yep. I think we nailed it.
Nailed it.
Yep. There we go. All right, we're gonna pour this in. We're just gonna wrap it around here. Keep it in place there. And then we are going to add our scent. I already removed the stopper. So guys, just remember displacement when you do this. Don't pour it too high so that you don't have room to pour in your scent. And then, I don't know if this is how it works, but we're gonna stir it for good measure.
Good measure. Oh, I was the only one.
Press down, shake it up, yep. All right, so we are going to let these solidify. Since I have some extra green, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to get a layering effect in this glass. This came from another DIY candle kit that we just had lying around. So we are gonna pour. All right, and we are going to do a different scent into this one. Maybe.
Are we doing red, green, or are you just gonna fill that up with green?
I guess so. Okay, yeah, you're right. And I'll do red, green. So, but isn't this a lot of green? So I was gonna just put a little bit more green in here. Okay. And let's go get the red.
All right. Do you want to put that in the freezer to get that?
I'm gonna put it in the fridge.
Okay.
It's already starting to
solidify.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so we're gonna pour in the red. This has been in the refrigerator for a little bit, so let's see if it holds.
Looking good.
All right, we're gonna put this in the refrigerator and try to do green, red,
See how
green again.
big your green is compared to how small your red is?
I agree, you were correct. However, I wasn't thinking, and this wick doesn't have much room left on it, so we'll see what happens. But it's turning out cute either way. It doesn't matter. So we'll go put this back in the refrigerator, and then we'll get it green. All right, so we finished our makeshift candle that we were doing with the melt and pour, and it is very Christmassy. So what we're gonna do is just go ahead and add a decal to it, and this will be a gift for someone.
Or a white elephant.
Yeah, it turned out pretty cool. These melt and pour candles were really easy to make, and they turned out great. Thanks for watching. Remember, love is crafting.